Hi, my name's Ellie and this is my first YouTube video. If you found me, then thank you. I don't even know how you would have found me, but just thank you. What I am going to be doing is I'm going to be doing this look that I've just created. So if you want to see how I do my I would say it's a natural look, but I don't think it is to some people. So if you want to see how I've done this look, then please carry on watching. Thank you. So as you can see, I have done my eyebrows first. I decided to do my eyebrows off camera. So if you'd like me to do a video on how I did my eyebrows, then please let me know. What I've also used is the Smashbox primer just to prime my eyes, and I've also for the base I've used a concealer, and it's Instant Age Maybelline in Nude because I have used fake tan. Everyone needs to be tan in their life. I don't understand how people cannot be tanned. I just can't do it. So the eyeshadow palette I am going to be using is Zoeva. It's the colour Blend, and I got this for Christmas a year ago and I absolutely adore it. As you can see, I've used that gold colour quite a lot. I haven't used many of the other colours, but that gold colour is so nice on. So the colour that I am going to be taking first for my transition colour is the Substitute for Love, which is this one here. I am going to be taking now on a crease brush from NYX. This is the brush 16. So I'm just going to take a little bit of that. Just work it round. I like to bring up my transition colour quite high because I feel like I've got such small eyes. Like my eyelids are very small, so when it does come to it, I do like to put my transition colour up just quite high. I am going to be taking this Morphe brush. This is great to get into the crease. Just the crease of your eye. If you haven't got a brush that does that, this is really worth it. It's in M507, should I say. And I am going to take that little bit of that product and just go in the crease of my eye. And then what I am going to do is I'm going to take this brush first. It's the Spectrum A07. I love this brush. What I like to do is I like to put the darker colour on. So, and then just dab it where should I say dab it? Should I pat it where I like it to go? And then I blend it out. Wrong one. So I blend it out. I picked up my crease brush. So I blend it out with the NYX 17, which is in this brush here. I love this blending brush. Now I love blending brushes, but this has got to be one of my favourite blending brushes. It's just so nice to blend out. As you can see, them two colours work really well together. They haven't got it's hard to say, like I don't think it's got that much of a transition colour, but they just fuse together as one colour. I think it is fused together as one colour, which is a bit of a pain, but it just looks, I find it looks really nice. I don't know if you guys find it looks really nice, but you know, we'll see. But yeah, we'll give this a go. So I am taking just more of that darker colour because I do want more of the darker colour in there. And then what I am going to do, taking that A07 brush from Spectrum, I'm going to take this really dark colour. This is Beans. I had to check there what that actually said. Beans are white, apparently. I am going to take that little, it's like a really dark colour, just to put on the outer corner of my eye. I'm just going to pat that, or pat, whatever you want to call it, into where you want it to go. So I'm going to bring it up a little bit. I'm going to take it and blend it out with my NYX brush. Like so. And then what I am going to do is I'm going to take this little brush from Real Technique. It's a smudge brush. So basically, smudge brush. A smudge brush. I got this from Superdrug with a gift set. So when Christmas come along, they had all these gift sets. So after Christmas, they had the January sales. And they had like 5 brushes in there with a beauty blender for £10. I was like, well, we're not leaving that. So I literally grabbed that. I was like, can't leave you here. So on that, I am going to take the Pure, I've used this so much, I can't even see the name. The Pure Ganache. I don't know what that says, but we're going to give that a go. We're going to just take a little bit of this. There is a bit of fallout on this glitter one. I'm just going to pat that on the inner corner of my eyelid. I love this gold. It is so nice. You haven't got this palette, I really recommend it. It is such a nice palette. And I think it's only £14. I know it's about, I think it's about 14, 15, but it's so nice. Like, I've got so many eyeshadows, but this is honestly, like, I fall out of love with it. So one minute I use it, the next I don't use it for ages, and then I use it again. I just, because I find other things, but then I go back to it all the time. So I'm just dabbing that in. Then what I am going to do is take a little bit more of this darker colour and then bring it up here a little bit more. And I'm going to blend, diffuse the two together. I kind of like this look. It's like this is a nice look for a night out, or if you're going out for a meal, I find. I'm just going to keep building up the product with the glitter. I find this glitter is really nice, but I just don't find it's that pigmented. I feel like, you know, it falls out. It was quite a fallout glitter. So you probably want, if you're going to go on a night out, you're probably going to want a nice gold glitter to go on top of that. But today I'm just going to leave it like so. So for mascara, what I am going to be using is the Paradise. No, it's not. I tell a lie. I'm going to be trying out a new one. It's the Maybelline Total Temptation. I've heard really good things about this, so I'm going to give this a go and see how well this is. Along with eyeliner, I'm going to be using. I'm having a Maybelline day. I feel like I went out and bought Maybelline had offer on 2 for $12 yesterday, so why not? I'm using the liquid liner. This is really nice. I don't get on with eyeliner whatsoever. I can't do wing liner. Every time I do, I always mess up. We're not friends. We never will be friends. It's really nice. It's got a nice little fin tip. So if you do like just to do like a little straight eyeliner, just a little bit on top of your eye, this really works quite well. So I'd recommend this. Like so, what I do like to do though is do my liner first before my mascara. I don't know why. I find that it works better for me. I feel like people may be different. I'll show you this brush actually. This is a really nice brush. Ones. I don't really review mascaras because I wear false eyelashes like most of the time. I love my eyelashes. The only time I don't wear them is for work because I just can't bother. I'd rather have 10 minutes sleep. And I'm putting the most weirdest face. I'm so sorry. But actually this is really nice. It's quite a full one and it does separate your eyelashes out really well. So this would be nice if you're just wearing mascara. I really like this mascara. So I'd recommend that. So that's actually worked out really nice. What I am going to go do is just do my other eye off camera, and then I am going to put my eyelashes on, but I will let you know which eyelashes I use, and then we'll start on the face. And I'm back. The eyelashes, so see, I put the eyelashes on. I've used my go-to eyelashes. I've got a pack here because I have like 3 packs. I need them as spares because I wear them all the time. They are the Eyeliner Exaggerate 141s. They are honestly my favourite eyelashes. They're like my match. They're just so nice. To me, they are quite a natural eyelash. To other people, they might be a bit too much. But these are like my go-to because I wear eyelashes like all the time. But they are so nice and I really highly recommend these eyelashes. So for move on to the face, I'm going to prime and I'm going to be using the Too Faced Hangover. When I first tried this, I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. It made my skin feel really hydrated. I don't know if it made anyone else's feel much. And also what I am going to do, because I like to be a little bit like glowy, I am going to be using the Gigi Hadid Strobing Liquid, but I'm not going to use too much of it, only a little bit where I would normally highlight. So the tiniest little bit, you don't need too much. And what I do love about the Too Faced Hangover primer, it smells amazing. Like I've only used it a couple of times and I really like it. Like I just feel like it's so nice on. So for foundation, what I am going to be using is I'm going to be taking the Superstay from Maybelline, Superstay 24-hour full coverage foundation. I did get it in the, what colour did I get it in? Caramel Beige, but I found that it was really too dark for me, even with fake tan on. So I have got it in the Ivory, so I'm going to mix them two together and see how it turns out. Foundation doesn't turn out right on my first video, brilliant. Here we go. I'm going to give it a go. I'm only going to put a little bit of the dark one on. Oh, I put a bit too much on there, but oh well. We'll roll with it. We'll roll with it. So I am taking a new beauty blender. What I am actually going to do, I don't know if anyone else does this, but I got this primer water from Barry M. And what I do is, sometimes when I forget to wet my beauty blender, I spray my beauty blender with it. It just makes life so much easier for me. Now, what I can say about this foundation is I adore it. Like, it's very full coverage. It is perfect foundation for anyone who's looking for a very full coverage foundation. So I'm just going to blend that in. I love it. It's such a nice finish as well. Like a really nice finish. Just making sure that is all blended in. Now for concealer, I'm going to be using a Revolution Conceal and Do. Oh my god, I love this concealer. I've got it in, I'm going to use it in the C2 today. Now that's the applicator. It's different to all my other concealers, but I love it. It is amazing. It's so full coverage. My fave. I have to admit, I feel like Revolution are my favourite makeup brand. Like, they just can't go wrong in my eyes. I don't think I've ever had a bad product from them. And their eyeshadows, they help a girl out. They sort a girl out. I kid you not. They just help you bank back account, basically. They really do. And they are amazing. What I am going to do is I'm just going to take this little beauty blender just to get in the corner of my eye and underneath my eye, because I feel like that works better for me. Then I am going to go back in my big beauty blender and just blend out. I am one of the people who also like I really like a brighten underneath eye. Like, I can't not. Oh, and sometimes I'm a bit weird. I turn the beauty blender around just to sometimes I feel like it helps blend it in a little better. But then I don't know if that's just me. I think it might just be me, you know. Like, I have these weird things. See, like, I do that as well. I'm weird, basically. But all the best people are weird. So now to contour with, I'm using the Iconic London Contour Kit. This is seriously insane. I love it. If you haven't got this, then you really need to get it, along with the Iconic London Illuminator. That is insane as well. I'm going to be taking it on an Iconic London brush. Work my way around my face. And then to blend that out, I'm going to be taking my Real Technique brush. Now, I love this brush. It's their limited edition one. It's in the 301 and it's so nice to contour with. So I have so many different mirrors and I like to look in every single one of them. I don't know why. I have one, like a little mirror in front of me. I have one, my dressing table mirror, and then I also have like a big mirror for my my wardrobe. And I always look in every single one. I'm just going to do like real quickly is I'm just going to take this Fit Me, so it's the Maybelline New York Matte Poreless Fit Me powder, classic ivory, classic L, always goes for the ivory. I'm just going to take that along the bottom and the top in a second. I do sometimes like take it over my contour a little bit. Now to bake my concealer with, I'm going to be using the Revolution Lace Translucent Powder. I love this powder. It is so cheap and affordable and so nice on. Like, I find it leaves really, because I find that sometimes you've got it's really hard to find a nice powder. I really want though the Beauty Bakery. One of my favourite YouTubers has said about it and it's meant to be amazing. So I'm going to try and give that a go when it gets back in stock. But for someone who doesn't want to spend much on a powder, this is £5 and you get quite a lot in there. What I am going to do is, before I highlight, is I'm going to be using my All Our Benefit bronzer. I love this bronzer. It is amazing. It's lasted me ages. Bronzer. Like, I feel bad. Like, people brought me bronzers and I've tried them and I'm just like, this doesn't live up to Ola. Does not live up to her. So, yeah. We're going to be taking that on. I actually am taking it on a Real Technique blush brush. I find that it works better. I don't know why. I've always done this. I just find that it works really well. But then that's just me. I tend to use different things though for makeup. Like, I think everyone does it in their own different way. Everyone's got their own different, like, how can I put it? Everyone's got their own different way of applying makeup. I like to bring it all down here as well. So what I am going to be taking, just to take the powder off, translucent powder, is I'm just going to be taking this, it's a finishing brush and it's from Superstay. I don't know what brand it is. It's just nice just to wipe away that powder. I tend the big brush works better. What I am going to be taking now is for highlight is my favourite part. I like to be glowing. I like to be glowing. Who doesn't like to be glowing? I'm taking the Ofra highlight. I got this for Christmas and for me because, oh my god, it is amazing. I went in Radio Drive and you do not need a lot. I kid you not. It's very pigmented. Sometimes I have to just, I mean, there is a lot of fallout. That is my only problem with it. It's not really sometimes the best thing, but sometimes you just got to go with it. Oh, and I'm taking this on a Morphe R31. Every time. Look at that. But you can never have too much highlight. And take it down my nose. I don't go and put product in and put it on my nose because I find it will be too much. And the same with up here. What I do like to do is just take the Morphe R12 brush in this little fan brush that I got for Christmas as well from my friend. Thank you. She's a good friend. And what I just do is I just kind of like fan it out, I suppose. Sure. It's all blended in. And what I do is I just go back. I don't add no more product on, but I do just go back over and just make sure it is all blended. Now to finish the eyes off, what I am going to be taking is my, of course, my Zoeva Toasted colour, which is this one here, which is the darker colour. We're going to be taking it on the Morphe M574 brush, just to finish off my under eye. I tend to only use a couple of colours under my under eye. And then what I am just going to do is get my NYX brush, and I'm just going to blend that out, because I do not like a sharp line under my eye. And then what I'm going to do is take this small little Real Technique brush, and I'm just going to take the gold colour, just a little bit, and just place it underneath my eye. So it connects my inner eye to my under eyelid. So it gives off that nice finish. Oh, look what my hair's decided to do. Don't you just love hair extensions? They're just brilliant. Look at it. I only just realised. Sorry. What I am also going to take is I'm just going to wipe the gold off that brush. I'm going to take my Ofra highlighter once again, but I'm only taking the tiniest little bit. So I'm going to take that. I'm just going to take that under my top brow of my eyebrow. Under my eyebrow bone, should I say. And then what I am also going to do is take a little bit also and just put it in the inner corner of my eye. Then what I am going to do just to finish with my eyes, I'm going to take the, this is my go-to. Every time I do an eye look, I need this eyeliner. I kid you not, I have used this since I was like 12. I've been around. I love it. So it's the Rimmel London, and it's just a waterproof eye definer. And I just like to put that on my waterline. Just run that across. I feel like it just connects it all. Like if I do not wear this, I feel naked. It's really weird. Like I need to get to know something else, but I just don't. I say to myself every time, you need to get to know something else, but I just don't. I really just don't. And then I'm going to take the Maybelline Total Temptation Mascara just to go on the bottom of my... Only fine. And then for lips, what I am going to be taking is my MAC Pro Longwear Lip Liner in Oh Honey. And does anyone else do that when they say Oh Honey? They put that little bit of a... don't even know what it is. The lipstick that I'm going to be using is the Soft Matte Lip Cream by NYX, and that is in Abu Dhabi. NYX, I love you, basically, for your lip colours. They are truly insane. My friend brought me one 2 years ago for Christmas, and, well, ever since then, I don't like any other lip colour except from NYX. Like, they're just so amazing. And this is so soft, and it smells good. And because I've lately I've become obsessed with lip glosses. I'm taking another NYX one. This is NYX Mega Shine lip gloss. These are really nice. If you haven't got one of these, you really do need to. They are so nice on, and they just give that nice little glow. I've got this in Beige Perle, and this is just nice just to finish your lip off. It smells like sweet. I like a good shine. And then finally, what I am just going to do is just take my finger and just dab a little bit of the Ofra highlighter and put that on the top of my Cupid's bow. So that is the finished makeup look. If you like this look, then please give it a thumbs up. And if you do like me, if you'd like to see me do more, then please subscribe, and I would really appreciate it. So hopefully I will see you in my next video. Bye.